Hello, hello, hello. My name is Aleladia. Now 2025 is so close, and can I tell you what? The temptation that would come your way 2025, the signs will start to show now. So this is the time you need to examine yourself. 2 Corinthians chapter 13 verse 5. I'm talking to you as humans, especially those of you that love Jesus. You need to examine yourself. There's some temptations that will start coming to your mind. If you have the temptation of greed, some kind of greedy adventures start to come into your mind. Before 2025 will be coming, what you should do now is start to examine yourself. That's why 2 Corinthians chapter 13 verse 5 said, examine yourself whether you are still in the faith. Test yourself whether you are still in the faith. Do you know how you should examine yourself? You know, sometimes, according to the book of Numbers chapter 11, the Israelites started to murmur that the cucumbers, the fresh fish, the garlic, the onion in Egypt was better than what they were getting on the so-called promised land. They were so concerned about the cucumbers, concerned about the fresh fish, the garlic, the onion, the leeks, but they forgot how the Egyptians suffered them. You know, sometimes there are some things you may be missing in Egypt, but it's just because you don't want to examine yourself to discover that those cucumbers you were enjoying, those onions, those garlic, those freshly baked food, those fresh fishes you were experiencing in Egypt, they were not your destiny. They were not the promise. That is why you will see you will live a relationship that is not of God. And you are now in the right track following God. And the devil starts to remind you rather how she was so nice to you, how she used to hug you, and you replace her hug for the love of God. You replace her hug for your future. You start to remember when you were in the world, and you were so excited dancing in the club. You forgot those days in the club that you missed stray bullets. So you must know whether you want to go for the cucumbers in Egypt or you want to go for Canaan Land. So this is time to sit down and talk to yourself. Say, Aleladia, what is my purpose? What is my future? Which choice should I take? As a young girl, don't be carried away by the beauty of the world and say, oh, when I'm in the world, I could dress how I want. The dressing is the cucumber. What about your purpose? What about the nations that are attached to you? That is why the word of God for you before you enter 2025 is this. Examine yourself. Check yourself. Why was I born? Why am I here? Why did the Lord create me? He said, I rather suffer with the children of God than to enjoy the pleasures of Egypt. Pleasures will come. Pleasures that will want to pleasure you out of your purpose. So, dear Christians, the Lord has need of you, and I want you to work out your own salvation with fear and with trembling. Choose the path, the ancient path. There is a path that the Bible said the eyes of the eagles haven't seen. There's a future you have not seen, even though you know Egypt, but you don't know what Canaan is. So leave the cucumbers and pursue purpose. My name is Aleladia. I am a messenger and an errand runner from Jesus Christ to you. Once has the Lord spoken, twice you should know. Power belongs unto God. I see it.